Hey, it's Claire. I'm going to try a video post today. I don't think I've ever actually done that, so here's the first time. So I want to talk about lists. Lists, pieces of paper where I've written stuff down that's important. They're not actually just lists, sometimes they're notes too. But I know that I write quite a bit about having just one to-do list, like so. Something that's just on one piece of paper, and ideally only has a couple of things you're going to do each day, but it's contained, and you have to keep working on it and kind of winnowing it down. So what I wanted to clarify today was that I don't always have one lovely list like this. What I often have is, this is like 13 pages of various things. So creating the ideal list is a pretty much regular, not really constant, but every couple day process of winnowing all this stuff down into one list or putting the information where I need to have it. So now a couple of these pages these are notes I took from a consultation with a coach, and those are going to go into Evernote. I put a lot of stuff in Evernote, research stuff, just like ideas and tips and things that I want to keep for later. It's like a filing box for me. So I have a business notebook, and then inside that I have notes for various things, marketing, podcast ideas, video ideas, that kind of thing. So that's what that is. And then this is a shopping list. I did the shopping, checked everything off, but I didn't get around to throwing this out, so now I'll do that. This is some ideas for a program that I might offer. And as I read through them, I mean, a lot of times I write and I think as I'm writing. So when I go through this, I can really boil this down into like 5 or 6 bullet points of ideas that I want to try, and the rest of it is just sort of thinking out loud and getting to the conclusion, right? So I don't need to keep all this stuff. And then a couple more of these are for a consultation I did with a marketing consultant. So again, I go through them and I pick out the good ideas and I put them in Evernote. She also gave me some homework, so I put those things on my to-do list, so I make sure that I do them instead of having to go back to Evernote and look to see what she told me. So that's important. Some of these are like really big to-do lists, like little notes that I took when I was doing something else, when I just had to scribble before I forgot something. Because on my regular to-do list I like to write kind of small so I can get a lot of one page. So the scribbles, I go through those and put them on the list if they need to be there. Then I took some notes from a conversation that I had with a friend. I was kind of talking to her about business stuff and some personal stuff, and I just, you know, to be honest, I have a really terrible memory, and it really bothers me when I forget stuff that people tell me because I think it's important, and I just don't remember it for whatever reason. My parents don't remember much either, so maybe it's genetic, I don't know. So she said, most of these I'm going to throw away, but she said something to me that was it was a really nice compliment. It was really inspiring. So I put that on a sticky, and that goes like an electronic sticky note, which is something that I always have open on my computer. So I can look at that for inspiration, and that's really nice. Sort of like putting a greeting card on the refrigerator. And then what else do I have here? Well, these are all just other to-do lists where I crossed off about 2/3 of the things, and they just need to be condensed down into one. So that's how I do it. I come up with, on a regular basis, I'm collecting all these papers, and then I just winnow them down into either a new to-do list, or I save stuff in Evernote where I'm going to go get it again, or something else. Actually, those are really the main things that I do. Sometimes I take notes in Microsoft Word, but I'm trying to use Evernote more. So again, to reassure you that if you find papers kind of stacking up, that's always going to happen because you're always kind of collecting information and interesting things are happening. I mean, I hope. That's good, right? So you just need to get into the habit of remembering to go back and collect those things and put them in a place where you're actually going to use them again. That's the key. All right. Thanks for watching.